Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the general collective message for November 5th and 6th. So this is kind of like a weekend check-in. I've had a crazy busy day and I am getting all packed up and getting ready to head out shortly for the expo this weekend in town. So if you're local, head on out to the expo. I will make a post after I'm done getting the video uploaded to let you know where this expo is at. It is free admission, so if you're local, like I said, I'd love to see you out there. Let's talk about some of these energies. So it's been a really busy couple of days. I walked with the girls one evening earlier this week, and I seen an owl fly overhead. And so an owl usually signifies some type of omen playing out. I was shown the Five of Wands. I also feel with a black cat that showed up at my doorstep later that evening that I actually ended up finding its owners and getting it back home. All kinds of omens. And so the energy's been very surreal, I want to say. A lot of signs, a lot of syncs, a lot of synchronicities, I guess you could say. And so we got some very opposing energies taking place this weekend. We got the sun opposite the North Node, sun in Scorpio, North Node in Taurus, and that's going to be at 13 degrees 11. We have Venus opposite Uranus. So Venus is in Scorpio, Uranus is in Taurus. So, you know, the yin, the yang opposing each other at 17 degrees 03. And we also have Neptune trine Lilith on Saturday. And then into Sunday, we have Mercury and Scorpio opposing the North Node in Taurus once again. So a lot of Taurus, Scorpio energy playing out. So you're really going to want to pay attention to where that energy is in your natal chart. Usually that's a signifier as to how these energies are kind of going to play out for your own personal journey. Link it to the housing and take a deeper look there. But it is the energy of having to kind of make a sacrifice is what I'm feeling coming through. And so whenever there's North Node energy, it's always karmic in nature. It's linked to past life lessons. And so the energy is suggesting a steeper life lesson learning curve is what I'm feeling coming through. It's time to learn so much more than you figured you had to learn this life is kind of what I'm feeling. And so it's kind of learning the ins and outs of the duality, the polarity of the Taurus Scorpio axis when it comes to the astrology, and they are opposites, right? And so sometimes opposites attract, likely to learn a major karmic lesson, right? And so I think this is going to be a time of considerable changes is what I'm feeling. My throat's been acting up again, so I do feel there's like this collective need to speak up, to speak some truth, kind of just spit it out. There's going to be all kinds of karmic obstacles, I feel, over the weekend and oppositions, especially when it comes to the Taurus Scorpio energy. And so Scorpio seeks to have that deep emotional connection. Scorpio energy wants to like own a person type energy, I suppose, in like low vibration. Scorpio also harnesses our creative power. And Taurus is all about resourcefulness and assets, right? Scorpio, water, Taurus, tangible, earthly energy. And so I want to say be extra careful with money this weekend. There's likely going to be huge changes in relationship structures, especially with Venus opposing Uranus. Venus deals with money, love, relationships. And so if you're in a karmic relationship, there's likely going to be some type of unexpected karmic event that's going to create a lot of upset, a lot of tension in order to break you free, to embrace some change. I feel rejection energy, but becoming a master of life lessons where maybe you've had the fog or the veil over your eyes is kind of what I'm feeling, because Neptune deals with illusions. And with Lilith and Cancer, these are our darker energies, and Cancer can become very codependent. And so are you in a relationship that allows you to bring all of this into your awareness, I think is kind of where we're sitting at. With these eclipses, a lot of things need to leave our lives. So we have to kind of take a step back and be aware of our surroundings. Observe the ego, observe the mind, observe our surroundings. Are you comfortable in your sexual expression? with the partner that you're currently with. You know, are you making healthy choices for your body when it comes to nutrition, your health, your overall well-being? You know, are you in a relationship that represents equality? And so there's all kinds of different relationships that we have out there, right? It doesn't always have to be romantic. We have many relationships. And so when we have this fog presented over our eyes, it's kind of hard to tune into the actual truth of the people that we're connected with. So I do feel this disconnection. We have to kind of learn to trust in our intuition, to trust in our instinctive wisdom. Our physical body will always signal what is good for us and what is not good for us. And so it's this energy of something that can no longer be ignored is what I feel coming through. And I do feel with Mercury opposing the North Node, this is a lot of activations when it comes to our spiritual intellect, our cosmic intelligence, and how we can bring this knowledge forward in a positive manner. It's a realignment taking place with our thoughts, our deeper purpose, and seeing the big picture, right? And so I do feel a lot of people will be stepping into a level of independence moving forward, breaking free from these codependent toxic relationships, these trauma bonds. And so you're likely going to experience a little bit of frustration in the energies. You might be forced to go it on your own for a little while. And, you know, there's nothing better than being in your own energy, really spending time investing in yourself. Because when you really, truly know yourself, then you can step into your originality, right? And it really does allow you to get back into sync with all of these cosmic energies. And so I do feel this underlying fear of criticism or ridicule when it comes to learning some very difficult life lessons this weekend. I also feel with Mars in retrograde, I do feel this absorbing information rather quickly, but also a challenge or difficulty with that because of the intensity and the quickness of the energy coming in. But I do feel many in the collective have been feeling very much unsupported recently as well. And so when we're met with criticism and opposition, then we play into these fears, and we all have the ability to tap into our cosmic intellectual capabilities. And so what I do want to say is never let anybody hold you back from going towards your purpose. Go out, meet new people, expand your horizons, go and seek those like-minded people. Come out to the expo and seek out those like-minded people this weekend. Avoid any superficiality. I do feel a lot of higher mental processes coming through as well when it comes to our communication skills within relationships. And so any relationship basically that's not aligned to your growth or your higher purpose, or, you know, to help you at an individual level, at the soul level, at a deep level, they're likely going to be leaving your life over the coming weekend. So because it is a past life energy, I'm going to jump in with the past life lesson deck today, okay, guys? So we're going to see, we got laziness and we got wounding. And let me say, Taurus can get quite lazy sometimes. I'm the first to admit that. When we get in a funk, we can get really lazy. And so we're all encouraged to keep that healthy body. When we have a healthy physical body, it's easy to keep a healthy mental body. And so somebody here needs to get active again, because we all have to find a way to live in purpose. And when we're not living in purpose, we can become obstinate. We can become lazy, lethargic, depleted. And so this is all due to, you know, this stored wounding, this stored trauma in our physical body. And so it's important that we transcend these negative experiences. And although a lot of these negative experiences have shaped us, we can redefine who we are and break free from these limitations, right? So let's see what else needs to come through with the past life lesson deck. We're just going to do a really quick reading. I got the kids upstairs. The CUPE workers are striking, so the schools are shut down temporarily. I definitely support the workers. The children are definitely the ones that need these workers back on the job. So that's my personal opinion. So that's not everybody's opinion. So Somebody here I feel is feeling very outcast, ostracized, feeling like nobody understands them. That's a really awful place to be at. So this could be outcast from a social circle as well. But somebody here I feel is feeling very ostracized. Ooh, and we get a witch today. So, and greed. Bottom of the deck, we get single. So somebody here is single. Somebody here is single. So I feel two separate energies. I think somebody here really is having a challenging time when it comes to clinging to some material possessions. I also feel a healer here, a tarot card reader, a high priestess of some sort, who's feeling very misunderstood. And maybe you've been outcast. Maybe you've been into the spiritual arts and in, like, I want to say fortune telling, but somebody that's been very much misunderstood, maybe ostracized, feeling outcast. And when we go through this transformation, we do lose almost everybody, right? And we spend a lot of time alone. Somebody here is definitely alone and single, but this could be a material upheaval. This could be a financial tower, because maybe somebody's held a lot of material value and that's had power over them. Greedy. I'm being shown the Four of Pentacles, but I also feel somebody here is very much dedicated to their mission. And maybe there's going to be somebody loyal coming in. But I do feel somebody is being tested by some challenging external influences this weekend in order to learn a valuable life lesson. So I do feel stepping into enlightenment, because you're going to learn this past life lesson. So we could have like a high priestess coming through. Maybe that's coming out of the dark night of the soul. But I kind of feel two separate energies. So somebody here I feel has been filling a void, maybe with money, maybe with materialism and greed, and they've been allowing that to make them feel good about themselves. And so when we use material possessions to feel good about ourselves, the universe comes in and takes it away. So you understand that you have to hold that value from within first. So let's see what's going to be illuminated, and then we're going to jump in with some cards, guys. I also want to say thank you for the prayers for my family. My uncle is showing a few signs of improvement, by the way. But I do feel clarity. Somebody I feel is going to be receiving some clarity about their hopes and their wishes. And we get that accusation again. So there's going to be a challenge. Maybe there's going to be a fight over some money. But I also feel whatever accusations are coming forward, it's going to bring forward truth, clarity, and likely an opportunity to spend time with somebody that is your hopes and wishes. So we could have an ending here that's leading to a new beginning. There's going to be somebody reaching out, maybe showing up at your house. I do feel this is about a higher commitment. I feel somebody that's very much single, about to receive a message or a visit, because somebody's ready to embrace some change here. So some big changes, and there's definitely something brewing below the surface. So like I said, I felt two separate energies from the start. We got something that feels really good here, but we got a challenger here, right? We got a challenge coming, an emotional challenge. I feel somebody's been definitely valuing their worth, I feel, on material possessions. And I do feel there's some type of illumination, and after the storm does come the blessing, right? So I also feel somebody's been secretly making plans maybe to release a connection that was built on materialism and greed. So this is very interesting. I do feel a new day. I do feel a shocking new start, an unexpected arrival for somebody that's never been married before, somebody that's single. And maybe this person that you've been dealing with went towards some casual, unconventional relationships for a period of time. But maybe this person wants to come in faithful, dedicated. I do feel somebody needs some compassion here, though. So let's dig in with the tarot, guys, and see what else needs to come through. Page of Pentacles. That's a brand new beginning. King of Cups reversed. This is somebody that is not trustworthy, not honorable, definitely not devoted to a situation, maybe not emotionally invested, somebody that's had a blocked heart chakra, somebody that has not had good intentions, so you might want to be careful. I do feel a new beginning here, something new, the opportunity to start something new, but I feel, is this person dependable? I feel a level of mischievous behavior, mischievous, I can't even talk, behavior. Well, let's do a 9-card spread, and let's see what's going on here. So we could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But we had a masculine energy, I feel. Maybe all up in their feelings. Maybe they're all up in their feelings. Emotions all over the place. Can't get a hold of their emotions about a new beginning. Crossroads. So somebody here needs to make a move. Needs to make a decision. I do feel it is a decision about partnering with somebody that you share the same values, morals, dreams, moving forward. Maybe choosing to release something that's not wish fulfillment, that's keeping somebody stuck and blocked. 2s are all about decisions, partnerships, crossroads. We got that moon. So we do have that eclipse energy coming up, and I do feel this is going to bring an ending to a third-party situation. Cancellation of engagement, divorce proceedings, an unexpected revelation. Somebody's getting clarity for sure. After a period of being unwilling or unable to make a decision with the 2 of Swords. And we got a King of Wands here getting ready to take action. After a long period of grieving, being bored, discontent in a situation that's really been a long-standing burden. And I think there's been blocked communication. And now we got a Queen of Cups. So we could have 2 people not on the same page. But we do have an intuitive here, like I talked about. We do have somebody that is very spiritual, likely as a psychic. Receive psychic insights. There's that sacrificing energy, right? Making a sacrifice. I do feel somebody is very intuitive, a card reader for sure. Somebody that, has followed her heart. Maybe, has her heart a little bit guarded because there was a situation in the past that hurt her that didn't turn out to be wish fulfillment. But I do feel somebody's getting ready to take action towards this Queen of Cups after a period of blocked communication. There's going to be a wake-up call. Somebody was in an illusion of some sort. And then we get the King of Coins. So we got a masculine here that's passionate about this queen. Wants to come in with a solid offer and wants to build something solid. But I think there's a king here that needs to release a situation with an ex. There's an ex that needs to be released here. Somebody's dealing with a very vengeful, bitter ex that I feel has been holding on, creating all kinds of challenges when it comes to an ending. Drama queen. Likely a bitch of some sort. Somebody very nasty with their communication. Manipulative, controlling, a liar. Somebody's dealing with a liar. And this is not a happy situation at all. There's been boredom. There's been discontentment. Somebody's been restricted from taking movement is what I'm feeling. And an unblocking of a very dissatisfying situation. There is a storm brewing. Somebody is getting a wake-up call, and I feel somebody's been afraid to release this situation because they've been dealing with a bitch, a vengeful bitch. And I'm part of my language, but we got a drama queen here that is really trying to create all kinds of opposing opinions and keep somebody stuck in an illusion. And I do feel things are getting worse, and there is a masculine that wants to take action and bring in an offer to somebody that I feel has turned her back to this entire situation. So let's see what this King of Wands intentions are, because I do feel he's the one taking action, removing blocks, and maybe blocking communication with a drama queen. So we got strength reversed. This King of Wands has lacked the strength to reach out to an Empress. Wow. There is fear here. And this King of Wands knows it's time to take action. I feel somebody, made a choice out of their ego, and they were sitting in some pride when it comes to maybe closing out a situation. But I do feel a realization is going to get somebody to move forward. I do feel somebody that's been overly sensitive to criticism, and there is fear being worked through when it comes to reaching out to an Empress that I feel they've been watching, silently watching. So somebody could be watching your social media, keeping tabs. There's going to be a message coming of a release. Releasing greedy energy, right? 4 of Pentacles, that's greedy, right? Upright. And something is coming to a dead stop in order for a love offer to come in. is kind of what I'm feeling. And so somebody wants to come out from abandonment. Maybe this Empress was abandoned in her time of need. She truly is unconditional love. I do feel somebody knows it's time to take action towards this Empress. Could be Taurus, Libra. I do feel an Empress here that, you know, has huge potential to create anything she desires, to create abundance, prosperity, and there is going to be a rebalancing. Huge opportunity to heal some past heartbreak where I feel there's been an extended period of grieving over a missed opportunity. Karmic debt being paid off is kind of what I'm feeling, and so maybe it's time to heal a great sadness from the past. I do feel this Empress is very much single and she's about to give birth to her dreams, and somebody knows it's time to heal a misunderstanding with this Empress. It's time to step into joy, abundance, happiness. So I do feel an epiphany is going to lead to a magical opportunity if somebody can release their inadequacy issues, their self-worth issues, and their fear and take action. Because I do think plans are going to work out perfectly. So very much could be dealing with a Leo. But I do feel somebody has been reviewing their past, trying to make sense of a toxic situation and needing to reach out for forgiveness. And so I do feel get ready to receive a message. I do feel somebody here has a lot of love for this Empress, and they want to come in and celebrate with her. They want to share peace in their life with this Empress. So I hope this helped, guys. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.